Hi guys, so I got some swatches here for you. This is the first look I created with the Sirens Palette by Jolie Beauty. Look at that stunner right there, right? Oh my goodness. And let's see the inside of the palette. That is what it looks like. I'm so excited, you guys. So as you know, I've fallen down the rabbit hole of indie eyeshadows. I don't think I'll ever go back to mainstream, honestly, unless they come out with something really innovative. I really don't think that I could find, this kind of thing in the mainstream brands. I mean, Anastasia and Norvina came out with some really cool stuff, and I really miss that from the brand. So, maybe eventually, I don't know. But anyways, that's besides the point. So let me tell you what I am wearing for today's makeup look. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, speaking of Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is their new Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Foundation. It's matte. And this is in the shade One Cool Rose. So it's really nice. I have to make sure though that I have a lot of moisture because it does kind of dry my skin out, because I do prefer the little bit more dewier foundations, the more luminous ones, but not too luminous because I don't want to look greasy. But I'm finding as the older I get, matte foundations don't sit that well on my skin anymore. Then next I went in with the House Labs. This is by Lady Gaga. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. So I use this as an eyeshadow base. And I also used it for any blemishes that I have. Because I have dark circles under my eyes. So it's really good for calming that and giving a little bit of pigmentation disappearance. Anyways, then next I went in with this. This is the Rare Beauty. This is the liquid contour in the shade Gentle. And I used the dotting method for this. A little bit goes a long way. I absolutely love it. It blends out like a dream. It's not like super, contour kind of can be scary sometimes. So it just gives me the perfect kind of, you can kind of see it a little bit, the definition that I need. And I also put it like around here and a little bit under my jawline. And then next I am wearing the Huda Beauty. This is the blush filter in the shade Strawberry Cream. I've been really loving cream products lately, you guys. I find my skin reacts really well with it as opposed to powder. So this is great. Next, I have an itch. Next I went in with the brow pencil. This is by Sephora Collection. This is in the shade Medium Brown. And it's just your standard brow pencil. Really nice. So it has your pencil on the end, and on the other side it has your spoolie. And then next I set everything with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 15 Light. And I just put it basically like in my T-zone area where I sweat, and under my eyes. Okay, you guys, so for this look, let me tell you, I am absolutely enamored. So this is the Sirens Palette by Jolie Beauty, and it has this beautiful inscription here. It says, "The siren song echoes through the misty ocean waves. Sailors search endlessly throughout the perilous swell to find the source of the alluring notes. A graceful siren sits on the jagged rocks, luring a victim in with irresistible beauty, until suddenly the siren strikes. Only sinking bones are left on the ocean's bed." That sounds very dark. But yeah. Anyways, this is what it looks like here. The inside of the palette. So exciting. So it says, "You look simply mermazing." Right here. If you can see, I don't think you can see that. But there's a little inscription right there. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. It has some multi-chromes in there. It has 2 multi-chromes, 4 pressed glitters, 4 shimmers, and the rest are mattes. 16 mattes. So this is what it looks like. You guys, I am so thrilled. I am so excited. I'm just beyond. Okay, so first I went in with the shade called Harp. So I went in with this shade here, and I put that all over my crease. And then I went in with Temptress, this green, this swampy green here, put it underneath that harp shape. I just need a drink, excuse me. There we go. Okay, and then next I went in with Odyssey, and I put that on the outer edge here, and I brought it down into my lower lash line. And then I went in with Triton, and I did the same thing, but I put Triton more here, and I brought it as well underneath my lower lash line there. And then you guys, okay, so for the lid, I went in with this amazing, gorgeous duochrome. Look at that. It's like, it is very mermaid-esque, and it is a shade called Song. And so it's a multi-chrome here, and it shifts from green to purple to like a blue. Gorgeous. It is so gorgeous, you guys. And then I put over top this glitter. It's called Triton. And I just use my finger. I don't have any glue of any kind. So I just pressed it in to this shadow here. Let me show you what it looks like on top. So I just put it like over top of that shimmer, like that. Oh my goodness, you guys, it is so gorgeous. And then I use the shade Pearl, which also is this green to gold duochrome shade. There we have it here. And I put that just on the inner corner there, brought it down into the lower lash line right about there, and then I brought it up into the crease and kind of rounded it off. And that completes my look, my eye look and the base look. I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait to create more with these new palettes that I got. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to dig in more to different indie brands. I'm so excited. Okay, So I topped that all off with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's really good. It's expensive. It's an hourglass shape, and I put many, many coats on. And it's good. It's good for what it is. Okay, so for my lips, I went in with this is the Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Pigment Pro Pencil in Deep Plum. That is a mouthful to say. Excuse me. And then I went in with this. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Kat Von D, back when Kat Von D owned KVD Beauty. This is the Studded Bullet Lipstick in the shade Prayer. And it's just like this beautiful chocolatey plum color. I thought it would go beautiful with this look today, because Sirens, the alluringness, I don't even think that's a word, but yeah. So what do you guys think? Please let me know. Give me a shout out, show some love, subscribe, leave a comment, do all those good things. Let's support each other and help each other grow, and just share our love of makeup, you guys. So excited. Can't wait to do more. So be on the lookout for that, okay? Have a good day, guys. Bye.